Hello friends, welcome to AutoCAD training program presented by BIMLABS Engineering Private Limited. BIMLABS is an Autodesk authorized learning partner. I am Kevin Shibu, working as technical engineer at BIMLABS. In this section, we are discussing about the topic AutoCAD dimension style. In the previous section, we have discussed about different types of dimensions available in AutoCAD. In this section, we are discussing about dimension style. In menu bar, we can see a format option. In this, we can choose dimension style, or we can simply type the command D, enter. First of all, I am adding a linear dimension. I'm picking a initial point, then I'm selecting the endpoint and placing the dimension here. Now I am selecting this dimension. In this properties panel, we can see the dimension style as ISO 25. Now I am going to dimension style manager by simply typing the command D, enter. In dimension style manager, I am selecting our style as ISO 25 and modifying this. In fit option, I am changing the scale to say 5 and press OK. And set it to set current. Our dimension style get bigger. Enter, modify, fit, and scale back to 2. Okay. Pause. Set current. Now our dimension text went back to normal size. If we are using annotated dimension, we can see a scaled view of dimension text. We can adjust it. In here, status bar, we can change the annotation scale of the current view to 1:10. So we can see the difference. Now the text got bigger. If you want to add a new dimension style, go to dimension style manager. Dimensions. Here we can select new and we can enter a name, say dimension 1. Dimension 1. We can select annotative or ISO 25 or standard. Now I am selecting annotative and we can use it for maybe in linear dimension, angular dimension or radius, whatever we want. I am selecting all dimension and press continue. In line, we can see a preview of the dimension where this line is called dimension line and these two side lines are called extension line and this text is called a dimension text and we have a arrowhead, two arrowhead on the both sides. Here we can change the color of the dimension. We can see the preview of the change in color here. And we can add whatever line type we want from here. And we can also add the line weight based on our requirement. We have same option for extension line. We can change the color. We can change the line type at the both end, or we can change the line weight. Here we have option called suppress. We can suppress the both end of the extension line. I am selecting this. Now you can see this side get suppressed, or we can suppress this end, or we can suppress both of them. We have same option in the dimension line too. We can suppress the one side, or we can suppress another side, or we can do both. See, now change to back to normal. Next, we have an option to increase the length of the extension line beyond the dimension line. Now I am changing this length to 4 and press OK. You can see there is an extension in the extension line beyond this dimension line. Beyond this dimension line, you can see this extension in the extension line. Now changing back the value to default value. We can also change the offset from the origin by changing this value. We can fix the extension line by selecting this box. You can see now it is fixed. These all are the options that come under line. Now we move on to arrows and symbols. First, here we can change the symbol of the both arrowhead by changing first and second. In drop down, we can select the symbol based on our requirement. Here, we can change the size of the arrow. Next is center marks, where we can change the center point symbol by marks, lines, or we can set as none. We can also change the size of the center mark by changing this value. Next option is arc length symbol, where we can change the position of the symbol of the arc in the dimension text. Next, radius jog dimension, where we can change the jog angle. Jog angle is, let me see. This is the jog angle. Now it is 45. We can change it based on our needs. That's all for this section. We can continue the dimension style in next section. Thank you.